All right. I know I get fired up, but joining me now and to calm me down, to assess all the chaos currently going on in America, is former governor of Illinois, Rod Blagojevich, who knows a thing or two, okay, about the Democrat Party and how they plan to move forward. So, Governor, first of all, thank you for being with us on Prime News. But, Kamala claims that she has, quote unquote, earned the support of enough delegates to secure the Democrat nomination. And, they talk often about saving democracy. But 14 plus people voted for Joe Biden. They're just going to slip her in?
No, the Democrats today are the biggest hypocrites in American history. To think that they're saying that they're running to save democracy, they've weaponized the criminal justice system to use it against President Trump, and now they just did this to Joe Biden. They threatened to cajole him and asked him to get off the ballot, notwithstanding the fact that he just got 80% of the Democrat primary vote. They've made suckers of the 14 million Democrats who voted for Biden in those primaries. They've been lying to us for years. And, I think among the strengths and perhaps I think the biggest factor behind this movement that Donald Trump has started since 2015, when he first began this journey he's been on, which has been awfully difficult for him personally and for his family and all the other things that he's had to go through. I think the heart of it is the fact that the American people are finally catching on. They're sick and tired of being lied to, and they're sick and tired of being told that things they know aren't true are true. And this latest episode, how Biden was forced out by Bonnie and Clyde, by Nancy Pelosi and Barack Obama in the back rooms, with Obama taking the lessons from Chicago politics that both he and I know, because we both came up together in Chicago politics. I think this latest episode pretty much sums it all up. And I think there's going to be a lot of reasons why President Trump's going to win. But what you just said moments earlier, the American people who are supporting President Trump, you got to get out there and work hard, because this isn't a typical election. The stakes couldn't be higher. The rule of law and the Constitution are on trial here, because these Democrats today care for nothing. Nothing is sacred for them. It's all about winning elections.
Well, let me just ask you about that, Governor, because you're hitting on something that I think has been the one consistent theme in Kamala Harris's political career, and that's that she actually stands for nothing. Whatever is politically expedient, if being pro-cop is politically expedient, then she'll vote for something that's good for the cops, but then in the very next moment, she'll condemn the police. She doesn't actually stand for anything, and in my opinion, that makes her very, very dangerous. It means that she will sway with the wind, and she will listen to the most radical of groups. You've seen this in your career. I hope I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. She's a political person that was put there because of a certain profile that she fit. She's been run by the bosses of the California politics. Willie Brown, one of them who I knew, he's quite a larger-than-life figure. But I know how these guys, these Democratic political leaders, operate. She had a profile that was appealing. She was a prosecutor, but as a prosecutor, she didn't do justice. She actually railroaded an innocent man and condemned that guy to 50 years in prison for a murder he didn't commit. And how did she do it? She withheld evidence that would have showed his innocence. And eventually he was proven innocent. He was paid something like $12 million by the taxpayers of San Francisco and San Francisco County. So she's dangerous because she's a puppet for others. She has no moral scruples. She has absolutely no convictions. And on top of that, she's grossly incompetent, because of her claim to fame as vice president was to secure our border. Well, somehow she was looking the other way because 10 million people just broke into our country.
Yeah, I think you said that exactly on. She's dangerous because she'll be a puppet and she's incompetent. But trust me, we have to get out there. The Republicans that are listening to this, they better not take it too lightly, because the media is going to put wind in their sails and they have a lot of work to do. But, Governor, we appreciate having you on. It's great to see you. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you, Michael. All the best to you. Thank you.